Hello everybody, your boy Ray is back. How you guys doing? Okay. Um Today I wanna take you to a tutorial how to cook beans with sausage, spinach, and carrots in a slow cooker. Um you can do so many things with a slow cooker. And these are the modern ones. Well, it doesn't have to be the most modern one, but the older ones, you can only cook slow, low or slow, high. These you can saute, braise, roast, slow cook, high, low cook, simmer, woo, so many things. Steam. So, okay, let me tell you how. But first of all, like, share, and subscribe. Bitter. Take 1 second. It doesn't take. Just take a second right now. You know that. Like. That's it. That's it. Oh, I would like to hear some of this later. Subscribe. How hard could that be? It shows your appreciation for the other person. Okay, like I said, I'm Ray. I'm a chef. I have cooked in private restaurants, um, private restaurants, casinos, hospitals, catering and gatherings, and now I want to cook for you. Yes, I want to cook for you. I've been cooking for over 25, 30 years. I'm 55, 56. And I'm specializing now in keto. I take regular menus, not copying keto. I'm creating my own keto. I take regular foods that you like, that you enjoy, comfort food stuff, and I turn them into keto. Which could be, I create keto. You can from this menu I'm going to teach you. You have a whole family. Let's say you have 3 people in your family. It's you. Let's say you eat keto because you like keto, whatever. Then you have your mother, let's say an example, or the grandparents that they are diabetic, but they don't like exactly keto, but you can't feed them regular. So you have to kind of find a balance how to feed them diabetic. Yeah, toward diabetic. And then you have, let's say, your partner that they just want regular food. Give me volume, you know. I'm talking like you're a female. So you, your mother, and your husband, or whatever the case, your preference, you know, now let's not even get into that. And he likes bulk. He wants and you said 3 different meals. And let's not even talk about the kids. So okay. In other words, 1 meal for the whole family. And it'll cover everyone's taste and health requirements and satisfaction. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it better than the rest. I'm gonna show you how to do it on a slow cooker. I'm not gonna use visual aids because I tried that. It's a mess. I don't have the equipment for that. I don't have all it takes. So I'm gonna talk you to it. But we'll take it nicely. You can always pause and come back, pause and back, right? Okay, I'm gonna use the equipment. I'm gonna use a slow cooker. You can use any slow cooker you want, but I'm gonna use a Ninja Foodi, to be exact. And I'd rather you use a modern one because that way you can go through the settings faster and easier, and you have different things you can do with it. A slow cooker, a modern slow cooker, is basically a kitchen in 1 unit. From a chef, a kitchen in 1 unit. In a house, woo, the possibilities are huge. Okay, like I said, you can steam, sear, saute, braise, slow cook, also that kinds of thing. Okay, today we're gonna do the menu. Today is some flavorful beans with Italian sausage, spinach, and carrots. Okay, the basic menu I'm gonna give you here is keto, but I'm gonna show you or tell you basically how to change it for your mother that's diabetic, and for your husband or your significant other that wants to eat semi-regular or regular. Okay. For example, for a diabetic, we're just going to throw in a little brown rice. A little bit, a little cover a bottom of a little brown rice so they can have a little carb, but not too much. And for the regular person, we're going to throw a lot more rice into it. No big deal. But it is the difference. Okay. The ingredients we're going to use is 2 handfuls of spinach, fresh spinach, not frozen. I bought a package of sausage links, of Italian sausage, and it had 5 links, so I'm going to use 5. 7 cans of pinto beans. You can use any bean you want. Why am I using 7? Because that's what I had of pinto beans in my pantry. But I could have done a lot more because the slow cooker has a lot more capacity than that. I'm going to use a cup of chicken stock. You can substitute the chicken stock, a cup of chicken stock, with just a cup of water and 1 envelope of powdered chicken stock, because it comes powdered also. The Chinese have it, the Puerto Ricans have it. Oh, it's everywhere. 1 large onion, 1 large pepper. These are sliced. Oh no, correction, cut in chunks. Not slice it completely. A little bit chunky, a little bigger than slice. Like you take 1 onion, cut it like in 10, 15 pieces. You don't slice it down so it could do that. No. 1 tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic. It could be fresh garlic or it could be a jar garlic. Minced. Have a cup of carrot strings. The carrot strings that come for your salad. You buy the little bag that comes with it. These carrot strings, we're gonna use it for like a decoration. We're gonna eat them, but we're gonna put them at the end. We're not gonna cook them. Okay. Please. This is how easy it is. Like if you want some. I want some, Ray. That sounds good, Can I have some? Please? You like it. Boop. Oh, I'm gonna like it, but I want to share some with my buddies or my mama or my cousin. So I'm gonna share it. So they can have some. It's only fair that you share it. And then you say, you know what, Ray? What you gonna do next? I wanna find out. So I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe right there. You say like and subscribe, share right there. That way we can go through the whole thing. And you can do it again and again and again. And the next menu, I promise you, it's tastier than this one. Oh yeah, baby. Remember, you can always pause this as you go if you want to know the ingredients. You don't have to follow this exact to the point. This is at your taste, at your desire. Let's go on. Okay, first, turn on the Ninja Foodi or the slow cooker, whatever you have. Put it onto setting that it says saute or sear. You wait 10 minutes until it gets hot. It'll have a timer going. Then when you see it's in 10 minutes, then you start some olive oil. Not a lot, just a little bit. Even though these come coated so nothing sticks, non-stick coating, but you put a little olive oil, Then I'm gonna put in the two handfuls of spinach. Just put it in there, and at that moment you can cover it. You move it around and then cover it. So you just want it to wilt a little bit. You're gonna use it at the end, but you just want it to wilt. You don't want it to become a little mush, or you don't want it to stay in the normal. You just want it to wilt. So when you put it in the plate, it looks like it's more than it actually is, and it looks more bulky, but still you can enjoy it. At this point, you can put a little salt and pepper on it and cover it and let it wilt a little bit. Remove it. Once it's wilted, open the lid, of course. Remove the spinach. And then you're gonna saute. If you have to put more oil, put it on oil, but you don't have, you just check to see if it still has a little oil, because the chances are the spinach absorbs some of it. You put a little bit more oil, and then you're gonna sear the Italian sausage. Give it nice color. Just put it there and let it, and it's gonna sizzle. And then when you look at it, you see it's nice and crusty on one side. You're gonna flip it to the other side and do the same thing. It's still raw, but we're just trying to get that nice color on the outside. And of course, it makes it more flavorful because of that sear. That's the sugars of the meat browning, and it's going to bring more sugar. Plus, it's giving more flavor to the pot. Okay, remove it. Remove the sausage as if it is hot. Now we're going to saute the chopped onions and the peppers and a little bit of garlic. I prefer to put in the chopped onions and the peppers first and saute a little. And when it starts wilting, when it has a little color instead, then I'll throw in the garlic, because the garlic burns very easy. When it burns, it gives it a different flavor. You don't want to. You just throw it in there and get it to look a little golden brown, and then you move to the next step, which is adding in the 7 cans I told you of beans. Rinse them out, because they come with this liquid. I don't care for it. Just rinse them out. Right there in the can, you can rinse them out. Right in the sink. You put the water. Excuse me. You put the water and you rinse them out, and then you throw those 7 cans in that mix. But not the cans. Don't put the cans in the slow cooker. I'm telling you this because I've trained a lot of chefs. The culinary school used to give me, after they finish, before they graduated, the students had to put in a lozenge in my mouth, for my throat. The students, before they graduate, they have to go through a hands-on cooking in a restaurant. In the restaurant I ran, they will send them to me. They will spend a month with me where I will put them hands-on to cook. We cooked buffet. We cooked all kinds a la carte. We cooked all kinds of food. And they had to imagine. I had to teach them how it is. Because the book part of it is not the same as reality. It's not the same. I had this student. I told him, put in this. I mean, he already finished culinary school. He just needed this part. Put in, let's make some stock. All we had was a bunion, I don't know how you pronounce it. A cube of chicken stock. That's powder that comes in a little aluminum thing. He just threw it in the pot. And I said, "What are you doing? You told me to put it in the pot." I said, "But you have to open the freaking pack first. Take the aluminum out." He says, "Oh, I didn't understand that." I'm like, what a mule. So that's why you got to be careful. You got to talk to people like they're in fourth grade level, because they will not understand if it's anything above that, even if they have a doctorate or something. You want to talk to them fourth grade level. Teach them fourth grade level. Okay, you're going to move around the chicken. The chicken stock, you're going to put it in the pot and move it around. With the vegetables, you're going to put like that cup of chicken stock and move it around. Make sure it's getting all moist. And then you can add at this point more flavor if you want. You can add a little salt and pepper if you want. Cumin, spice, whatever flavor you're trying to get, you can do it at this moment. And then just lay the sausage links on top of the beans right there. Just lay it there. Just leave it there. Put the top on it, on the slow cooker. Now go to the settings and change them. You must change the setting. Change it to slow cooker and put it in low. 6 hours. That's all it should take, because these beans came from a can, so they already are tender. 6 hours with that laying on that. Remember, it has a pot on, and leave it for 6 hours. Now you go, you chill out, watch the TV, go to work, come back in 6 hours. Once it's done, automatically in 6 hours, it's gonna go. The slow cooker is gonna go automatically to keep warm. So the minute you come out of work, all you have to do is serve it and eat it, because it's still warm and cooked. Slow cookers are beautiful equipment. That's technology, and they don't use so much energy. They low energy consumers, but they cook real good. They never dry out. So it's almost impossible to burn something. It's that easy. When you come back, when you're gonna serve, you take the spoonful of beans. Make sure you drain it, because you don't want that liquid. That liquid is good, but in this plate, we don't want it. You want the beans to look semi-dry. You're going to put the amount of beans you want on the plate. You're going to take the spinach and decorate it. The spinach that you already had wilted, you're going to decorate it, heat it up a little. Decorate it some corner. And then you're going to put some carrots also, the carrot strings that are raw, but they're still good. You put it on, decorate it. You're going to lay 2 sausages in it, making sure that the sear side looks up so the people will see that's so nice. Then you're going to take some green onions and cut it up and put it on that. Ta-da! You're done. Plate looks good. It's beans with sausage, spinach, and carrots. You can up it up. You can up it up by putting more spinach, more carrots, or any other veggie you want. And you can have a lot of it because it's keto friendly. This is the keto version. Diabetic version, do some brown rice and just put a little bit in the plate. A little bit. Remember, this was for your mother. You put a little bit of it so she can see the rice and she can have a little rice, but not too much, because you don't want to raise the glycemic level. Brown rice is the preferred. Just a bit. For the regular version, you put more rice into it. You put like double the amount you have of beans is what you put of rice. Like 1 bean and 1.5 rice. That's what we do in Puerto Rico. We eat a lot of rice. Like I'm pretty sure they do in Asian countries, Indian, everybody eats, when they eat rice, they put a lot of rice into it. They don't just sprinkle it, they eat it. Okay? You just did 3 meals with 1 try and 1 slow cook. And it didn't take too much time. For more ideas, join my Facebook group called Ketolicious Meals. Facebook group called Ketolicious Meals. You can see more ideas of the foods I do, keto, all the experiments that I've done, and I keep pushing more in there. You can look in there and see, get an idea. If you want to contact me from there, you can contact me and ask me, how do we do this, how do we do that? I'm just not going to do a video of how exactly I do it when it comes to the image of the product, because it's too much hassle. But we can talk like this a lot. Enjoy your food. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, Ray always loves you. Bye.